kindergartners, it's Mrs. Farrell here. I hope everyone's doing well at home. I thought that while we were all home, it would be fun to do a daily number talk with you guys via video. So since I don't have you guys to help share your thinking, I have my son Jack here, who's also a kindergartner, and he's going to help me with he's going to tell me what his strategies are, so we have one person to share their thinking. So what I'll do is I'll just post a video with, could be 10 frame number talk. Today we're going to do dot images. It could be a rec and rec. And we're going to just see if you can think about how you would solve this problem using your mental math. So remember, no paper and pencil, just thinking about how you would solve it. As you guys know, when we have an answer to a problem, we give a thumbs up. Obviously, I can't see you do that. However, if you want to pause the video until you've had enough time to know your answer, go ahead and do so. And then I know we also always use the sign to say I agree if we agree with someone. Certainly still do think about if you agree with Jack or I and what our strategies are. Our first one we're going to do today is a dot image number talk. So I have it in my little makeshift classroom here. I have the dots up on the board here. And Jack, when he's ready, is going to give me a thumbs up when he knows how many dots there are. And then we're going to take a look at what his strategy was for solving this. So, are you ready, Jack? Mm-hmm. Okay, Jack, what did you do to solve this? What was your strategy?
3 plus 2 equals 5.
Oh, which ones did you start with? Over here? Oh, no, over here. Okay, so you saw 3 plus 2, and you knew that equaled 5. Mm-hmm. Okay, then what did you do?
1 plus 2.
Okay, 1 plus 2 over here. What did that equal?
3.
Okay. And then how did you know how many there were altogether?
Because 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 more equals 8.
Okay, so then you went 5, and then you knew 3 more than 5 gave you 8. Mm-hmm. How did you know that?
Because...
Did you count on?
Yeah.
You started with 5 and then counted 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that's one way we can look at it here. I like how Jack divided up the dots into groups and turned them into equations for us. I know when I looked at it, I saw that this was 5 because it looks like a dice, doesn't it? And then I did a similar thing to Jack, where I had my 5 and then counted 6, 7, 8. So you could also just start with your 5 and maybe count 6, 7, 8. Oh, Patrick, my 3rd grader, would also like to chime in. What is your strategy?
So 5 and 5 are make 10 partners.
Oh, okay.
And
so if there were 2 more here?
2 is 3.
Uh-huh.
And then, so, 5 minus 3 is 2, and then 10 minus 2 is 8.
Okay, so then you subtracted 2 from the 10 to get 8. Okay, thank you. Patrick remembers looking at dot images when he was in kindergarten. Now he's in 3rd grade. All right, we'll send you a new one tomorrow, kindergartners. Bye.
The goal of this video is to essentially write down all the numbers in order from 0 to 100, but I'm going to do it in an interesting way, in a way that maybe will allow us to see some patterns in the numbers themselves. So let me just start. So I'm going to start at 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And instead, and we know, of course, that the next number is 10, which I could write down, but instead of doing that, I'm just going to copy and paste all of this. So copy and paste all of that and see what this does for us. So if I do that, how does that help us? Well, we know the next number is 10, which one way to think about it is it's a 1 followed by a 0. What's the number after that? Well, it's 11, which is a 1 followed by a 1. What's the number after that? Well, it's 12, which is a 1 followed by a 2. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Well, that was pretty neat. This next row of numbers, as I went from 10 to 19, looked just like the first ones. So the second number is the same in yellow, but then I added a purple 1 to the front of it. And one way to think about it is each of these numbers, the purple 1 that I added, that represents 10. So 11 could be viewed as 10 plus 1. 12 could be viewed as 10 plus 2. But let's see if this keeps working. So let's take another row of numbers. So let's take another row, my original row. And what do I get to after 19? Well, of course, after 19, we get to 20. So 20, 20, and then 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I think you might start to see the pattern here. What are we going to do for the next row? Well, now we're in the 30s. So the first number, 30, is 30 plus 0, 30 plus 1, 30 plus 2, 30 plus 3, which is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So just doing that, I think you already see the pattern. The number on the right, we keep going from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the number on the left, if we're in the 10, if we're between 10 and 19, you always have a 1. If you're between 20 and 29, you always have a 2. If you're between 30 and 39, you always have a 3. Now, how can I complete this, going all the way to 99 pretty fast? Well, let's just do that. So that's going to be my 40s. I haven't written it out yet. That's going to be my 50s. This is going to be my 60s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 80s, and then I have my 90s right over here. And so this one, we already said this is going to be my 40s. This is going to be my 50s. This is going to be, I'm trying to make sure I use all my colors, my 60s. This is going to be my 70s, and then I have my 80s, and then of course I have my let me do a color that I'll reuse the magenta. I have my 90s. So what if I were to just take this? So let me just take this right over here and copy and paste that. So copy, and then let me paste it. So now I have 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, and 91. Now I can do it over here, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, and 92. And I can do it for each of these now. So that's now 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, and 94. And so when I do that, we see the full pattern. We see the full pattern, and I'm almost done. I'm almost done filling in my numbers from 0 to 99, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. And if we just want to feel good, we could throw in 100 right over there. And you see that the pattern still holds. We went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now we got to 10 followed by a 0. That was pretty neat.